So I told the priest, that's my dick!
Oh,
Get it?
yeah,
It's my dick!
yeah, yeah. I get it. I definitely get it.
He was mad.
I bet he would be, wouldn't he?
So, anyways, welcome to episode 8 of the What's New Player 2
You
podcast.
almost fucked that up.
I fucked up several times during that.
Don't worry about it. So yeah, wow, we're already on episode 8 of a podcast that no one's listening to.
I mean, I've listened to it.
That's good. I have. I personally actually haven't.
There's some moments that I remember from it that I go, oh, this is funny, and I want to show someone. So
Which is fair. But yeah, so we're on episode 8, and E3's coming very, very, very soon.
So what are your thoughts for...
What are my expectations?
Yeah. I know...
Probably middle ground. I don't think there's anything personally I'm like super, super, super excited for. Or at least that I expect to see. I think the only things I really want to see are kind of some obvious ones. Like, I want to see Astral Chain. I want to see more of that. I want to see if they're going to show anything else. I know it's coming out soon, roughly soon, but, you know, whatever. Oh, I kicked the damn table.
You know what? It's fine. It screams sometimes, so you know what? You need to kick it occasionally.
That's fair.
Problem with mimics.
But that Bayonetta 3 is something I'm desperately needing information on real badly. Pretty please. I'm fucking dying here. I need more information. I need an actual trailer and not a teaser. It's been over a year and a half, and we only just got a slight update that, oh, it's still being in development. I'm like, that's great.
It exists, guys. We didn't lie.
I know, but I still need it. Otherwise, aside from that, I do have a feeling that they're gonna have a Smash character, a DLC character announced there.
Are you on the
What board? Am I on board with certain leaks? No. I honestly, I don't think it's one way or other. Do I think there might be? You know, supposedly, let's go into that real quick. But I know there's been a leak recently about
there was
how Banjo is getting a supposed redesign for a figure or something along the lines of that.
Something that Xbox is announcing.
And that
they've got 14 games to announce, actually.
Yeah, Xbox is
they're carrying.
They're trying to. We gotta see what games are gonna show off. But so people are anticipating that being a leak of, oh, Banjo's gonna be back, either with a new game remaster or inclusion Smash, or maybe a bunch of that altogether. Either way,
I saw one where it was like someone leaked every other character coming, and like none of them sounded like it was like.
Do you remember what they listed, real quick?
One of them was Crash Bandicoot. There was Echo Fighters in a Next Pass where we'd get 2 of them. Where it was like, but it didn't sound.
And even then, I think I still remember Sakurai saying in one of the directs that there's gonna be no Echo Fighters.
In this pass, there's no Echoes. It was supposed to be this.
I feel like he won't. I feel like he personally wouldn't want to do Echoes. He would rather just do whole new characters like he's already doing. So why would he want to waste time and effort and more money, especially for like us in this case? Sure, would I really like if they made more Echo Fighters and made, like, let's say Jean from Bayonetta's Echo? I would be fucking ecstatic. But do I think it should happen? Probably not. No. Not as paid DLC, but even then, I'd rather have...
Oh, it was like the Echoes were supposed to be free.
Oh, alright. I mean, that's not too bad, but still, I feel like Sakurai, the way he does things, he would rather spend more time making more new characters, like Joker, into Smash, instead of taking assets from another character and just making another Echo. Even though, aside from, like I said, Jean from Bayonetta being an Echo, I personally really can't think of too many other characters aside from, like, Sonic who would benefit from an Echo. Because think about it, who else in that roster really could have another
Mega Man
Echo?
with Proto Man.
That's true.
But the problem is that the only remaining Echoes you could see would be for the third party characters, and I don't think they're gonna do Echoes because at that point, if you give Sonic and Echo, then it's like, well, where's Snake's Echo? Where's blah blah blah?
Well, I don't know who would make Snake and Echo. The only thing with like the Belmonts, again, they basically picked the two most sensible Echoes. Maybe the only other one I could see them throwing in there that would be like, oh, they're iconic enough would be like Trevor because of the new anime. He would be the only other Echo that I could see, but even then, I think two Belmonts are enough because you really can't make too much more out of them.
Yeah, they're pretty good representations of
They're
them.
very good. Very good. But that's besides the point with that.
Back to the E3 conferences. I'd really hope Xbox is going to unveil more information about, pardon me, Halo Infinite.
They haven't talked about that game since E3. So therefore, it would make sense to show more information about it, since they're really trying to hype up E3 to be, their time. Since, in all honesty, that's basically what it is at this point.
They've done a few press releases where they said that it is going to have, I think it said local multiplayer, a campaign, the
whole spiel.
Yeah, it looked, the trailer looked pretty, and
of course, Halo 4 and 5 had really gorgeous cutscenes.
Yeah, and also it's Halo.
Yeah, which is fair. Yeah. Otherwise, though, the only other thing I'm still curious about, Nintendo's still, or at least a little further back, there's apparently a special pass that people can get at E3 to see an unannounced game that they're going to be showing off, and I'm like, what is that going to be? I really still want to know what that is going to be, because it's not anything that we've already had, that we've not seen already. It's going to be apparently something new. So I'm curious if it's going to be
what that new IP is,
or if it's going to be a brand new IP, or if it's going to be. Well, I feel like it's a brand new IP. I feel like they wouldn't want to. I feel like that really wouldn't warrant a secret pass or a special pass to see it. I feel like it would be a popular, well-known.
Could be new hardware though. Did they specify game? Because I don't recall.
I think they said game, as far as I know. And the only other games I can think of in my head that would maybe warrant something like that would be maybe F-Zero. As much as I'm yeah, that'd be cool. I don't fully know.
I thought they said they couldn't really think of any new directions to take the series, and
that too. It also makes sense
with that, even if they were just making a remake, that doesn't seem like.
No, it wouldn't warrant it. I feel like in that instance, it would have to be a Mario or a Zelda. That would make them do something like that.
A part of me thinks there's a chance it could have been the Metroid Prime.
But we already know that's a thing. So why would they want to keep that behind curtains when they
First
said
look kind of thing? I don't know.
Yeah, but it would make more sense if it's a whole new thing.
But Nintendo creates Mario teaches soft and slow masturbation.
Oh my god, stop. Otherwise, I think the only other things I want to see, at least from Nintendo's side, I want to see if they're
Astral Chains.
Astral Chains, Bayonetta 3, Animal Crossing. There's something else in there that I'm trying to think of and I can't remember. Yeah, because
there's not going to be any Pokemon at this one.
At least it's not a huge segment, hopefully.
I don't think there's going to be any Pokemon.
I'll be okay with that. I'm just saying. Some obvious Fire Emblem 3 Houses would be kind of nice. See what else we can get from that. I don't want to take up a whole entire part of the presentation.
No, that's.
But I would like some new information that isn't from Famitsu articles, which is fine. But I wouldn't mind seeing a lot of the stuff just translated already and seeing what the game kind of looks
explaining
a bit more, or see at least some actual videos. And all you've been getting is pictures, which is fine. But I want to see more information and videos. Otherwise,
any particular Xbox things you're hoping for?
See, Xbox, I really never have a thing I want to see. The only thing is that Xbox has shown off things. They were the ones who shown off the first looks of the Resident Evil 2 remake, giving us the release date for that, and also the Devil May Cry 5 reveal. That was all from them, and that was fucking awesome. So otherwise, I can't really think on the top of my head what I'm expecting or hoping from them. If they do a new Banjo, alright, cool. I grew up with Banjo, but I'm not hardcore about it like everyone else is.
I didn't touch it, and then I played it later, and I was like...
No, I played it.
Fine.
I played it back. Yeah, but that's the thing. I feel like it was just fine. I know it's it's a nostalgic game. SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom.
Careful, you're stepping into my territory. I'm about to steal that.
It was supposed to be my segue.
So, 2003, a fantastic gem of a game came out. SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom.
For our generation, at least.
Came out on PlayStation 2, which is what I played it on. GameCube, and I think there was a port to the Xbox.
Yes, there was.
So, THQ announced that they were going to be releasing 3 games over the course of 3 days. Not releasing, but informing us that they're happening. Today was the first one, and it was SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated Edition. And
I like the name, though. I do like the name.
It's coming out for Xbox One, PlayStation 4, PC, and Nintendo Switch. And I'm so excited. Yep. I loved that game. I played it so much as a child. And then I went back and played it, a year or 2 ago. Held up in my mind. I played it. I had so much fun with it. I cannot wait. I'm torn. I'm really torn. A part of me wants to get it on the Switch for its portability. A part of me wants to get it on Xbox because I like that controller the best. And a part of me wants to get it on PS4 because my hands remember PlayStation controllers when playing that game. And oof, would that feel fun.
First world problems, am I right?
It's the only game I am 100% certain will get me to play the PlayStation 4. Like Spider-Man, I played on and off. I played a bit of it, but Battle for Bikini Bottom, it's really is a toss-up on which system to get that on. And depending on the price, I might get it on the Switch and then one of the other two.
It's probably going to be a $40 game, hopefully. Is it either going to be 40 or 60?
See,
I feel like the thing is with that, because since they only showed, that one clip, it wasn't even in-game.
They didn't show any gameplay yet.
So, therefore, it could be just a complete remaster, therefore probably making it $60.
It's got multiplayer.
And that's the thing. I think it's legitimately going to be a whole remaster, so it's not going to be just like an HD upgrade. It's going to be I think they're just redoing a lot of things, similar to the Crash and Spyro trilogies.
Which I am 1,000% fine with that.
So, I never played the game, so I don't have any nostalgia or experience with it, so whatever. But
it also will give me a reason to get the Nintendo game voucher thing, where it's you spend.
Is it part of it though?
I'm not sure.
You would have to wait for that if that's the case. But yeah. So what other? So that's really cool, and yeah, I was really shocked when I saw that. I'm like, oh wow.
You have any hopes for what the other 2 games they're going to announce?
I can't think of what they would get that they would be able to do that with.
My 2 others are 100% Nicktoons Unite.
I say they made a lot of
They made a lot of Nicktoons games.
Yeah, Nicktoons games. I played a decent amount of them, but I never owned any of them.
Oh god, I loved a lot of them. They're making Battle for Bikini Bottom. If they made Nicktoons Unite, that would be godly. And then I'm torn between Jimmy Neutron Attack of the Twonkies, Fairly Odd Parents Breaking the Rules, and I forget which Scooby-Doo game it was, but any one of the Scooby-Doo games because they're all pretty fun. But I'm gonna say, just for argument's sake, because I played it more, Attack of the Twonkies.
Yeah, no, Nicktoons Unite was made by THQ.
Yeah, I looked up an entire list. I was like, I gotta make sure, because if it's possible, then oof.
I remember playing Nicktoons Unite, but Battle for Bikini Bottom I never did. Most of the games I played back then, I never played too many games like that. I mainly did play either some anime games or a lot of popular first party or third party games like Mario, Resident Evil, and all that. I never really played a lot of games like that, so I don't really have an attachment to them as much.
I think others. Other than Sonic, for the most part, I played the licensed games, like the SpongeBob games. Lights, Camera, Pants was so much fun. The movie video game was fun. The one on the Wii where they're in cars. It was weird, but I liked it. There's a part in that where you play as giant plankton. You go around destroying a town. Not a bad game. It was fun.
I think the only licensed game that I could think of that I played that I ended up enjoying was Over the Hedge.
No, I played it on the Game Boy Advance.
Oh no! See, I played it on a console. I think it was PS2 or GameCube, or maybe it was Wii. Either way, I remember playing that game. I remember enjoying it. I don't know if I will like it now, but that's one thing. But yeah, So I think that's exciting that THQ just randomly threw this out. So
It makes me and the internet is agreeing with me. I've been on Reddit and 4chan.
I mean, yes, because everyone on there is basically our age now. That's basically our underrated gem of our generation.
So much fun. I'm so happy that it's
definitely
coming out.
from what I've seen, because
I'm so happy it's coming out.
You know, that's it makes sense. Oh my neck. Yeah. So, going away from that, we might as well talk about the Pokemon Direct that aired as of this recording.
I love that Direct because I love how divisive it is. Everything I've seen is either, look at this orange-haired chick, she's so hot, let's draw porn of her, and are you kidding me, this orange chick is the most boring character I've ever seen, why do you people do this? Then,
how do they know that she's boring when we not...
Character design-wise, they're like, she's just a plain-looking character.
Okay, I was gonna
the
say,
most
like...
interesting thing about her is that her hair looks like slime.
Okay, I was gonna say, like, how do we know she's boring when she's literally we don't know what she's like, but okay.
And then, another divisive thing is I see people who are like, you know... In the past, I've complained that Mega Evolution was dumb, and I complained that Z moves were dumb. I complained the Primal Stones were dumb. I'm sorry, Nintendo. I take it back. Just remove the big Pokemon. Come on, this is the dumbest shit ever. And then the other half is, I'm gonna take Tyranitar and Oranguru, and I'm gonna remake Godzilla vs. King Kong.
Yeah, so... I'm trying to think what they showed off. I'm trying to think they didn't show off any more of the evolutions for the starters. I
like that.
I was slightly expecting that, not gonna lie.
I was expecting too, but I like that they're holding off on that.
Which, I mean, that's fine. I still don't know if I'm going to get the game, but I do like how the legendaries are... Actually, I'm going too far ahead. So, they first showed off, like, another trailer showing off a bunch of, like, assets and, like, gameplay.
They showed off...
And also a few new Pokemon.
They showed off 4 new Pokemon to start with. They showed off with Wooloo, I think it's called, and it's a sheep that I really hope evolves into like a big angry ram. They showed off not Florges, that's already exists. Some kind of flower thing that's got like Regenerator and a new ability called Cotton Down.
We probably should have looked at the names before we did this, shouldn't we?
And then they introduced the good boy.
The Edgelord. Oh, no mind.
Not the Edgelord. No.
I actually kind of like the Edgelord bird.
I like that one too. But the one that a lot of people have been saying looks like Groddle, to which I reply with, Groddle's a good-looking Pokemon. I think his name is Dreadnought. Dreadnought looks so cool. I love it. I want it. I can't remember the bird's name. Corviknight. That also looks cool. It's probably going to start off as like a small little bird. I hope it's not like a Talonflame type thing where when it gets
evolved... I think he's a steel type. I think he's like another Skarmory.
Well, no. I meant like in the fact that when Talonflame came out, it fucked with the meta because it got the secret ability.
And yes, you're right. The turtle that you like is Dreadnought.
Yes, I love Dreadnought.
I literally thought that was going to be your favorite too. I'm like, oh, Jay's totally going to like that, the way he's waddling like a motherfucker.
It's Groddle, but like sharper Groddle.
And kind of cute.
I love him.
Yeah, so they showed off that today with those Pokemon, and then they showed off a lot of the new main character, the new side characters, and
they showed Professor Marigold. Was it Marigold?
No, it's not Professor Marigold.
They showed off the Professor, her granddaughter Sonia, who they're both going to be important to the story. We obviously know how the Professor is, but no idea how Sonya is. Maybe she'll be like Dawn from Platinum, or Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, where she's kind of like a mentor along the path, where she's not really your rival, because your rival is the champion's little brother, actually, and he already looks like he's going to be a disappointing rival.
Yeah, okay, I'm not the one who thought that. I think he looks kind of boring looking.
He looks like Trent, the one from Let's Go. The one who's like, hey buddy, hey pal, let's go. What's up, huh? You want this free shit? Here, take this free shit.
Yeah, I don't think he looks that interesting, and like, not gonna lie, he doesn't look related to his brother. Why the fuck? Like, I don't like the way he dresses and the way he looks. I'm like, why?
I mean, I I like the fact that he is related to the champion.
Yes, I like that too.
But
I do like.
I hate the champion's character design.
Yeah, people are saying he's hot as hell. I'm like,
look at that beard. Look at the beard, and then tell me he's hot as hell.
I'm not saying he's hot as hell.
Man's got a beard, but he accidentally shaved down the middle, and he's trying to act like no one noticed. Oh man, I do. Remove that, and I think his character design is fine. It's a little loud. There's a little much to it, but it's fine.
I mean, the gays do like Pokemon.
Fair enough.
I'm not one of them.
But
oh my god! But that fucking one gym leader, Milo,
the
little fucking tiny head,
yes,
twink looking boy, but has a big body.
Yes.
What the hell?
I like they show off a man with folded arms in the stadium, and I have to wonder, is that like just someone who's just always disapproving of you, and you have to you're like, I gotta prove myself to this guy in this battle. Can I set that as a personal goal to have him clapping? Because it looks like he's just gonna stand there cross arms staring.
Yeah, they're not gonna change the animation. Probably everyone's gonna have a set animation.
He's
just gonna be like,
he's just like, I don't believe in you, kid.
Nope. So yeah, I think the idea of gym battles being some in a stadium with basically big giant monsters fighting each other
and a crowd.
That's cool. I like that. That's a nice idea. Raid battles are now a thing.
4-player on raid battles with your friends. Which, Mario.
Yeah, they explicitly stated that. Looks cool. I think it's a neat idea.
It's also, I think it's a cool feature because it's if you want to catch certain Pokemon in the wild, like Gyarados, or
that might be the only way you can catch them.
That's how it is that once you defeat them, that Pokemon spawns in the wild. So before that, you gotta...
Oh, okay. See, I didn't hear that part.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. I don't remember.
So most people were able to figure out that there's going to probably be a Gyarados raid battle, Diglett, Clefable, not Clefable, yes, Clefable, Wobbuffet, no, Quagsire, not Wobbuffet, Steelix, Gyarados, Melodic. I saw one who said maybe Tyranitar. Someone said... Oh god, who else?
Giant Eevee.
A giant Eevee. There's probably going to be a Raichu and a...
Yeah, like a Raichu and a evolution.
Sylveon, unless they come up with their own one for this, which I doubt they will.
I don't think they will. Unless they really start using other kinds of types like Steel, Dragon.
Nah, I really doubt.
Yeah, no, but that's what I'm saying. Even if they did, it would probably be only that far.
Oh, because, what's it? The evolutions...
I think they stopped after X and Y.
Yes, Sylveon's the last one. And I saw a thing that was the only reason they made it was on Noggin.
I was going to say, was that on Noggin?
Yeah, the Pokemon Theater.
I remember the fucking...
That, they only made Sylveon because they introduced a new type that would have been classified as a special type. Because before Gen 4, I think it was... Pokemon types and moves were considered special. So even if Gengar had a strong special attack, all of his ghost moves are physical for whatever reason.
Mm-hmm.
So all of the evolutions are special attacks.
Yeah. I'm assuming though they're gonna let you. I still kind of hope there's some customization for the.
Oh, there is.
Okay, I forgot. Oh wait, yeah, I forgot. They made one of the trainers black. Holy shit, that was.
And they also in the raid battle you see them all wearing different colors.
Yeah, that was stupid. Okay, that was a dumb statement.
Plus there was that contest. That was the word a while back where someone got to design a.
Right. Now I remember. Yeah, but otherwise. I mean, I don't know if I'll get it. I mean, I know usually whenever Pokemon comes around, it'll probably end up being for you guys doing it, and no matter what, someone's always going to be not playing. So, I don't know if I'm going to get it, personally, again, because I've done that with fucking almost every other Pokemon after Y. I was like, oh, I'll get it, and I'm not going to touch it, and I'm going to get maybe halfway. Ooh. Okay, so yeah, that's my Pokemon thing, but... I'm going a little Persona rant right now. Well, rant is a kind of discussion. So, for the past 2 days, I finally got my ass back up to try to beat the original Persona 1. Holy fuck. So, I probably screwed myself over, And now it's just a matter of me having to actually go back out of the final dungeon to
And
grind and get better personas. But because I'm on the final boss, and I've died to her fucking, oh my god, like 4 times, and it's a bitch and a half to get to her because you gotta go down like 3 floors just to get to her, and there's no save point in between that. So that's annoying as fuck. And oh my god, I got home from work yesterday at, what time did I get home? 3:30. And then I started playing around like 4, 5-ish. I was up till like 2 a.m. I'm like, alright, I'm done. I'm not doing this right now. And then I ended up, oh god.
Wait, last night you were up till 2?
Yes.
That's funny, I was up till 2.
Why the fuck didn't we talk, bitch?
I was making a,
We should have fucking talked.
Well, see, at first I started making a backup Pathfinder character in case my goblin Jimbo dies again fighting against this horde of psychos. But then another group of my friends was like, hey, instead of playing Pathfinder with I had a fetchling rogue named Zacho, why don't we play A Song of Fire and Ice, the Game of Thrones edition? So I asked if I could be Dothraki, and then my friend told me, my friend who's going to be the DM goes, only if you can come up with a good explanation for why a Dothraki would cross the sea into Westeros. So I spent some time creating it, he helped me edit it, and then I was allowed to be a Dothraki. So now I just gotta finish making the character.
Nice. So I'm probably gonna go back to the game, maybe eventually or soon, but I got so fed up with it, I stopped, and then today I tried to go to GameStop and see if I get a physical copy of Persona Q2, because they also came with buttons with the 4 pro tags from Persona 3, Persona 3 Portable, 4, and 5, and then GameStop didn't have any. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Apparently, they said, like, oh, apparently we only had enough for the pre-orders. I'm like, really? You didn't want to keep any?
Wait, why didn't they have any extra stuff?
That's exactly what I was like. But I'm like, I guess because it's like apparently it's actually the last 3DS game that's being released.
Really?
Yeah. So maybe that's why, because they didn't want more stock of one 3DS game. But I'm like, god damn it, I wanted those buttons. But I'm like, I don't want to order it on Amazon and wait. So I tried to go to Walmart. Same thing. Walmart just didn't have it. I'm like, okay.
Walmart was like, what?
Yeah, basically. So I'm like, all right. So then I bit the bullet and just started downloading it. So I'm like, fuck it. I'll swallow again the buttons. I mean, they're just buttons. Don't get me wrong, but
And then you went to Target and it was there.
Don't say that. Do not say that, because I swear to God, if I end up going to Target sometime in the future and if I see Persona Q2 there with the button edition, I'm like, God fucking.
Well, I mean, that happened with me with Shantae.
Right.
And, no, Half Genie here, not Pirate Curse. I got it. I got the DLC for it. No, I didn't get... Yes, I did get the DLC. And then they were like, oh, by the way, the Golden Edition's coming out. And I was like, looks like I'm about to get
double dipped.
Yeah.
See, like, I would double dip, but I don't know, maybe, if anything, maybe if I randomly was like, oh, I'll buy Persona Q2 again, I'll give it to one of our friends, and then maybe I'll just keep the buttons. But even
well, that's what I was going to do with Shantae.
But even then, in my head, it's like, alright, realistically, I love these buttons, they're really nothing special, but it's like, but after, like, I think about, like, where the fuck am I going to put them? Really, where am I going to put them? I already have pins in my room, just lying around. I got 2 or 3 keychains. So, in all honesty, I was also like, all right, you know what? Fuck it. That's also why I bit the bullet. But yeah. So as of right now, playing the game, I already played the previous Persona Q, so I already know a good chunk of the mechanics that they introduced in there. I am sad there's no English dub for it, but I just turned off the voices because overall, like, there's not too much spoken dialogue. It's really only in battles. They have battle quips and some parts of dialogue they'll fully voice, or if not, like, they'll have the in-game cutscenes and then the actual anime cutscenes where they'll actually have the voices. But I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll just turn it off because I don't care enough. So it's still make me enjoy the game, and I can still, personally for me, whenever I read all the pre-existing characters, lines, I can kind of at least I can read them in their voices, so it's not too much of an issue. It just slightly sucks because I wouldn't mind it. But music in that game so far, holy fuck, it's fantastic. I know it's not shocking, but I had to listen to more of it. But I already know the battle themes for each protagonist that they have, and it's really good. And I'm very, 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 very hopeful that it might even beat out Persona 5's music. And I love Persona 5's music. I still like 3 a little bit more. I'm a little bit biased in that. But Persona Q2 so far, I'm already enjoying it, even though I've only been playing for maybe an hour. But hey, I mean, that's a good sign personally. So I'm excited to see how that game unfolds. Because, yeah, I'm excited for it. And so I bought it. Yup.
So non sequitur, real quick.
No, that's fine. That was the end of my Persona thing anyway.
Okay, it just just thinking for a second reminded me that I recently went back and started playing Mario Odyssey again because I had never gotten all of the moons. I'd never gotten all of them.
I haven't either. Don't worry. Once I beat the game, I stopped.
Well, I definitely.
No, I know you. But, no, you definitely.
My stubborn nature on how I must get the moons caused it to take several hours longer to get a few of them than the others.
Oh, why am I not shocked?
Well, see, one of our friends, we used to compare getting moons.
I know, I remember.
Yeah, so I would show her, this is how I got the moon. She goes, you can just capture this guy and then go up there and do that. I was like, oh. And then I showed her one of them to get to a secret room, and she goes, you know, you can just walk around and there's like a wall that lets you go up. So I was trying to do, what was it? The Seaside Moon, where in the Seaside Kingdom, where you have to race the turtles up to the top of a cliff, and I wanted to try and get up there without using the jet squid things or the spatula people on the sidewall. So I spent a long time just trying to like slingshot myself off of a high place. It took me a long time to get it. I realized I could have saved myself some time, but like I was like, no, I'm doing it this way. And I eventually got the what's it called, the jump rope moon. That I actually did a cheat shortcut, where you get the letter R out and then you stand on it. But I didn't go higher than 100. I just wanted the moon. I was not there to cheat the leaderboard.
Yeah, I mean, I still think leaderboards in general are kind of stupid, personally. But that's neither here or there.
Yeah, I didn't want to like be one of those people that has the max 999. I wanted the moon. I'm not good enough at like I like to do things the hard way in video games. I'm not good at them. But the Seaside Kingdom's volleyball thing, have not been able to do that yet. I completely forgot the kingdom existed before I finished every kingdom before it.
Yeah, but that's the beauty of that game, though. The control in that game is so fucking nice, and you have so many options to do so many things, and they get so many things.
The only way it could be like better is if they added that like jump kick from Mario 64.
Yeah, but they give you enough control to begin with.
Oh, so yeah, definitely.
I think personally the way they did it was great, and that's definitely one of the big appeals I say for that game, because personally I really do think that game gave you a shit ton of things to do, and it's super awesome. But yeah, I was gonna say something else, and now I'm trying to remember what it was. But
So quick backtracking.
Oh, I remember what I was gonna say, but
okay.
No, bitch.
I'll save this for.
Okay. Going to the leaderboards thing real quick. I think the only game that I would kind of give a shit for with leaderboard, even though every leaderboard is always someone cheating. So they're like, especially getting to the top. So like,
or like the same people, like 6 people using the exact same team or strategy.
Well, yeah, but it's like, no, there's always a cheater in there. That's why I don't really care for leaderboards. But sometimes, I think the only game I kind of care for it, sometimes whenever I feel like doing it, is Soul Calibur 6. Like, a lot of times I'll be like, in my head, like, oh, maybe I want to go up a few ranks and, try to get into, like, I don't know, the higher...
That's what I did in Yu-Gi-Oh!
Higher ranks for, like, Helix and be, like, maybe one, like, of the C ranks of it, the C rank Helix, or maybe even the Bs. That'd be fun, but I don't know. I'm still iffy on that. But yeah, otherwise most leaderboards I don't give a shit for. The only ones I've accidentally got high on were like Resident Evil 5 and I think Soul Calibur 4 was one. Oh, 5 was one of them.
Sonic Lost World for a little while. On the first level, I was 98 best.
Resident Evil 5 versus... It was either versus or Team Slayers. Mercenaries. Either way.
Big fat sloppy cock in my asshole. I love it. Ooh, baby.
Our friend Nick and I, we were ranked... I
mean, we could have just cut it out.
I don't give a shit enough. It's not that big of a deal. We were ranked like 12 and 11 together. Yeah, we were high up in that game. We played that... Dude, Jay, you have no idea how much I played that game. I played that game a lot, and Nick and I did it a fuck ton. So, that's where we bonded. But,
I had the world record in the game.
Not a world record. I have not gotten high on the leaderboard.
The trick is to find one no one cares about.
Also fair.
I've played...
Not many people care about Resident Evil 5 either, don't get me wrong.
I feel like more people care about that than the Trials game that was on the 3DS.
Yes.
Yeah, like, I played the one that let you customize and build your own tracks. I had fun building my own tracks in that, but there was one level that I kept playing over and over again, and I had number 1 spot. I don't know if I still do. Probably not. Joshua's probably taken it by now.
Who the fuck is Joshua?
I don't know. Someone who's beaten me. I guarantee you, if someone cares enough to beat that game...
The name is Joshua.
The name is Joshua.
Okay.
That's a name of determination.
Okay, and also a Fire Emblem character.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck. Well, like, that's the coin I randomly found and fucked up with.
Don't worry.
Care to test your luck?
Don't worry, other coin. I'll never hurt you.
Oh, that was loud. I shouldn't have done that.
Eh.
Oh, well. You could fix that in editing.
Don't you give me that. That's a coin sound.
What, the loud coin sound that literally broke the fucking sound barrier?
Listen, it's less intrusive than, revealing someone's name.
It was their first name. It's not like I said the last name, the gamer tag, and everything.
That's true, but you did say the social security, so we're gonna have to cut that one out.
No, we're not. They don't have much, probably. I don't know.
I think we're gonna cut that one out.
No, we won't.
The social security number.
No, we won't.
No,
we won't.
Air quotes won't.
No, we will. Air quote.
No. Remove the air quotes.
No. We will air quote.
All right, Pinhead, your time is up.
You can suck my dick.
That's not the reference.
Fuck, what the hell? Pinhead and what the fuck was the other character? Holy shit.
Dirty Dan?
There you go. I don't know why I forgot about Dirty Dan. That was real bad. Holy crap. I don't know
Who
what.
are you calling Pinhead? Why do you get to be Dirty Dan? Or no. I'd say I'm Dirty Dan. Why do you get to be Dirty Dan?
I'm
Dirty
Dan.
Dirty. Well, I'd say I'm Dirty Dan. I'd say I'm Dirty Dan. 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 Which one of you fellers is the real Dirty Dan?
And there's our obligatory SpongeBob reference for the day.
Slash
meme.
I am in a spongy mood right now.
It's
so good. That was like... I feel like there was an episode where there was a robot that laughed like that.
Probably. Trying to think, what else I wanted to talk about? Because now...
Robo-Crabs. Plankton makes a robot suit of Mr. Krabs to get the formula.
Okay, I was going to say, like, that's not what I was thinking about, but...
No, but that's what I was remembering.
Gotcha. There was something I was going to say, and now all the topics are fleeting my mind.
Well, then I'll just bring it up. But first things first, geez, Mr. Krabs, what happened to your metal pants? Don't be going loopy on me, boy. So, about that game, one thing I do hope they fix is the SpongeBob Dream level. There were times where I died to complete an utter trash.
Was it because it was, like, just bad level design, or was it, like, glitchy?
It wasn't glitchy. It was, like, on the cusp bad. Like, there was just slight problems.
It was mediocre.
Not even that. Like, it was...
Inadequate?
There was just small segments of the map where there was just some hot garbage.
Alright, well...
And the control scheme. Sandy's glide should activate holding down the... thank you. Holding down the
If you guys didn't know, when he pointed at me when he was talking about the same thing, I just kind of put my finger on him. We touched tips, fingertips. Don't get dirty on me. That's my job.
I'd say I'm Dirty Dan. But
I'm Miss Dirty Dan, bitch.
Sandy's Hover should come out. I would like it to. Would like it to come out where you jump, press the double jump, and if you hold it that time, then it comes out.
Do you think they're actually going to show off gameplay at E3?
For SpongeBob?
Yes.
How long is E3 from now?
A week? Ish?
Most of the assets are there. I think they could.
I mean, they definitely could. I was just curious if you think they were going to show off more.
If they showed off...
Because, you know, they could just... that was literally just the teaser, and then, oh, more info at E3 or fucking whatever.
If they showed off a small smidget of gameplay and gave like a release window, I'd be able to die happy.
Probably.
I really would.
I feel like that would be what they would do anyway. I wouldn't expect a full out release date.
Well,
I feel like
if I'd die with one regret that I didn't play the game. But
yeah, that's besides the point. I really do find it though that announcement was so random and so weird, but like so oddly like perfect at the same time.
They're so good. It's so fucking
because I mean, I guess they finally found out that game makes people that game made a lot of people really happy, and they're like, let's fucking remaster it or at least port it. So, yeah.
I cannot wait for that.
I know you can't.
Can't wait.
You and the rest of the internet, that isn't me.
Can't wait to do all the boss fights again. What would be cool is if they put in some of the cut bosses. Like, I think there was a robot Squidward that they didn't get to put in.
Oh, they could do that. They definitely could put a lot of content in the game.
And what would also be cool is if there was like a fourth playable character, but like that might be asking for a little much because then you got to change the core concept of the level design, because they're usually designed around SpongeBob's gadgets, Patrick's strength, and Sandy's lasso. So you could, in essence, add like a fourth, like
Squidward.
Yeah,
I would only see them adding Squidward as a playable character if that was the case. But
like
either
Squidward,
way,
and then you can go up certain walls or something.
Or
he's a cephalopod.
We could fucking just like have him blow on his clarinet and be like,
it's like the guitar weapon from Dead Rising 2.
I'm gonna fly up with my clarinet, and he's just fucking overpowered. He just flies around with his clarinet blowing on the entire time.
Squidward's the Funky Kong mode.
I still can't believe they did that.
Funky Kong mode?
Yeah.
I think it's kind of cool.
It is kind of cool. That's another game I own on the Wii U. I think played like the first like few levels, then stopped playing it. And once it's a fantastic game, I'm like, well, fuck, I didn't play it enough. And then the Switch one came out. No, I didn't buy the Switch one, but I'm like, game I should eventually try out. But that's whatever. But keep going.
I was just gonna say, so I pulled up the tweet for the 3 games being announced by THQ
Nordic.
Yes, THQ Nordic. The first game dropped today, 4 p.m. CET or 10 a.m. EST. The next one will drop tomorrow, the 6th, at 7 p.m. CET or 2 p.m. EST.
Oh wow, they're really trying to.
And the
cut
third
down
game is the next day, the 7th, 7 p.m. CET, 2 p.m. EST. I can't wait to see what they have to drop. I mean, technically, it could even be like a remake of, like, Saints Row the Third. They made that. I can't imagine they would, but... oh, sorry.
No,
sorry, I was facing the wrong way.
But, no, I don't feel like they wouldn't remake the third. That's not,
the third one's a popular one.
Yes, but they wouldn't... I don't think they would remake it. They would,
or they could remake one of the other 2 Saints Rows.
That's what I would think, but
like, the first and second one aren't as fun as the third.
No, because those try to be more like GTA, then they finally said, fuck it, let's make it our own.
They were like, we're GTA. We're GTA. No, we're not. We're something fantastic. Yo, now we're superheroes. Satan? How about that?
Yeah, I actually liked Saints Row 3 and 4. I played those, and I played them more than
1 and 2. I tried one.
Than GTA.
Oh.
I don't play GTA.
I played GTA 5 for about 20 minutes, and I was like...
Don't think they're bad games, just not my cup of tea.
I drove around, and I was like, alright, what do I do now? And then someone in a helicopter shot me, and I was like, alright.
Yeah, like, personally for me, most of the stories in that game don't really grab me. I don't know. I'm not a GTA person. I don't think they're bad games. I really don't care for them.
They're not my cup of tea either.
No, they're really not.
Saints Row is
Saints Row
enough
was fun.
wackiness.
Yes, and that was the thing I like. It was wacky. Personally, I like the I like two things about that. I like that I like the voice cast. And I like how you could have a female voice as a male.
I
had Laura Bailey's voice come out of when I was playing
Anonymous
David.
friend.
That's two names.
I'm throwing out names today. Did we say his name before already? I don't think we did. I meant like this episode, but
which one?
No, fuck it. Anyway, I might just say fuck it, and we might just start spewing the names out.
I will try not to.
Oh, eat me. I'll fucking cut it out and post eat me.
You kind of need people's permission first.
Bitch, I know. I've been doing that for 7 other episodes.
Fair.
Anyway, I'll probably cut this entire part out. That threw me off what we were talking about.
We're gonna leave it in.
No, we're really not. This one we actually might not. But Saints Row. So yeah, I literally had Laura Bailey's voice come out of a man. I think for the first 2 games. For 3, and then I think 4 I made stuff a female, but I think I then changed it again. But oh my god, that shit was so funny. And I just like this is the voice I would like to hear myself have because I love Laura Bailey's voice and yeah. And our friend had fucking Nolan North, the voice of Nate from Uncharted and whatnot. So that was a fun fucking combo, and yeah, that was fun. And I remember Saints Row actually had one song that actually got me into a band.
What song?
EDM. Fuck, why am I forgetting the name of it? The band is called Nero. And they sang Promises. There we go. It's a catchy song, and I always had that playing. There was not that many songs in that game I liked, but that was like the one I liked.
In 3, I liked Power by Kanye West a lot. That one was good.
I didn't really do much Kanye. But yeah, so
I liked how the Saints Row series kept being like, hold my beer. It was like the third game, because I didn't really play 2 or 1. The third game's like, yo, we're a big gang, right? Well, there's another big gang, and let's take them out. Oops, wait, they're a super gang. Then, you gotta take out the super gang and take over the entire city.
Who the fuck is this slut? Nothing, babe.
Yeah.
I always remember that skit from Sandy Not Included when it comes to Saints Row. It's implanted in my mind.
And then the fourth one said, hold my beer, and said, you know that one guy...
Superhero. Space.
You know that one guy who died on the plane? Nah, he didn't die. An alien came to Earth and kidnapped him because he was terrified that he alone could stop him. Then the aliens came and kidnapped the President of the United States.
Which is you.
Which is you, because you went into the Middle East and, like, assassinated a former U.S. Marine who was about to launch nukes at America, and then you go into space, escape, he blows up Earth, then you go into his computer simulations, hack that shit, break it all down, then go kill him. Then the next game said, oh yeah? What about this? Your characters are flying through space when out of fucking nowhere, Satan appears and kidnaps your character. Then your friends have to go to hell and save you because he wants your character to marry his daughter.
Yeah, it's a weird fucking game after 3.
I love
it was good, but it's a weird fucking concept when you explain it.
I loved how it just exploded into oddness.
And in my ass.
Yeah, well, it does that occasionally.
A little bit. But yeah, just a little bit. So, speaking of, what are we gonna do about, the hell was her name? Lyra in the basement?
Oh, fuck.
Forgot that. Is she still in the basement, or did she,
She should be in there. The shackles are tight.
Shackles? I thought you just fucking had her locked in there.
Nope. That experiment was too successful. She had to be shackled. I mean, it's not like it's going to help. Well, it'll help a little bit, but she can remove her arms and then put them back together. So
When the hell did she get that?
It was early in the planning. It was a surprise. I was gonna, moral of the story is she should be down there,
Let me go check real quick because I've heard a lot of rustling throughout this entire thing. Give me a few seconds.
All right, yeah, you might want to grab something, some kind of smacker, or like a gun. So I guess while he's gone, I'll just continue on with a few more, I guess, THQ games I wouldn't mind seeing remakes of. Tackle the Great Juju Challenge, that's definitely one. I played that one when I was younger with a very good friend of mine. He played as, I can't remember his name, the big guy, and I played as Tack, and it was a lot of fun. And it's really cool that they're looking back at older games to remake. And I know that THQ Nordic didn't make Simpsons Hit and Run, but it would be really cool to get a remake of that. I would also like to see just a bunch of those old licensed games that were actually really fun. Now, with the Nicktoons Unite, while that would be, if the first one got remade, that'd be amazing, but I never really got a chance to play the second one, and I didn't really like the Volcano, or did I play the second one? I didn't really care for the one where it was like the Toy Island or Volcano Island, but the first one, hardcore classic, fantastic. I love it in so many ways. I remember being a child with my friends, and we would play it, and everyone would fight over who got to be Danny Phantom, because Danny Phantom was the best. And then whoever won Danny Phantom, the rest would fight over like SpongeBob, and then the other two would just pick Jimmy or Timmy by just, picking Jimmy or Timmy. Those games, it's funny because so many people who like grew up with older games where they're all based off original ideas, like you got Mario, you got Halo, you got, well, that's actually a big jump from Mario to Halo, but you got Mario, you got Zelda, you got Metroid, those are Nintendo games. You also had Pac-Man, like, where they're all based on original character concepts. The licensed games, they often get, like, shit on because it seems like it's just a shameless cash grab, which I could see that. Like, the Cars one, can be considered a shameless cash grab. The Barnyard one's pretty fun, but that's a story for another day. The Dragons one is fine. The George of the Jungle animated series one is alright. Not really all that good. But the Incredibles games, I didn't care for. Just all the licensed games, it's either really good or really, like, just mediocre. I don't know about any objectively terrible ones, but it's definitely like a to good kind of spectrum, and I'm just so glad that they're bringing back SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom.
She's gone.
Oh, how the fuck?
I went downstairs and I looked in the basement. She's gone. The window is open.
No, but like, did you take the pole down here?
What? No, I fucking went through the door. Yeah, what? She's gone.
I could have sworn you closed it when you left.
No, okay, but right now, the issue is that she's gone.
Oh.
We need to go find her now.
Oh. Yeah,
I don't,
Alright, well, we know this. She's programmed to try... You didn't know about this one either. This was like a second honeymoon kind of surprise.
What the fuck?
Why
don't you tell me this ahead of time?
Okay, listen. This one was like meant to be like a little cherry on top. See if you want it, see if you don't.
Swear to God, if we don't find her, we're gonna give you cherry on top, you motherfucker.
Okay, listen. We know she's headed to Europe, okay?
Why is she going to Europe now?
Because
I thought she wanted to go to Zimbabwe.
No. She goes to Zimbabwe after... Look, I gave her the Black Death. We gotta go to Europe.
I don't wanna... Ow, you stubbed my toe.
I'm sorry.
Now I gotta go on the bed because I'm incapacitated from that. That fucking hurt.
I'm sorry, Mark. I'll see you. I'm going to Europe.